Another Brick fan with day 2 of the 2021 Advent calendars. Welcome to day 2 of the Advent calendars for 2021. I'm reviewing the City, Star Wars, Avengers, and Harry Potter Advent calendars. And just to recap, we got a bus from the City set yesterday, the Razor Crest from the Star Wars Advent calendar, Tony Stark from the Avengers, and Harry Potter from the Harry Potter set. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the day 2 builds. Here we are with the City Advent calendar, day 2. Day 2 is on the second row here, third one over, so let's go ahead and get that opened up. And it looks like maybe a little wash station, perhaps? So this looks to me like a little wash station, perhaps. Something you could put an animal in, a dog or something like that. And there's the brush here to brush them out. Take a quick look at that. And then we'll go ahead and move on to, let's go ahead and move on to the next Advent calendar. Here we have the Star Wars Advent calendar, day 2. So we're looking at the second row here, kind of in the middle, day 2. And this looks like a Naboo fighter, maybe? So here we have the Naboo fighter, it looks like. I think it's got a little more gray. I would expect this to be more yellow, so I'm going to have to go double check on this. But pretty good little fighter. Very long, for sure. And as always, these little ships take a little bit, very careful reading of the diagram. So nice figure for day 2. Let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. Now here we have the Avengers Advent calendar, and let's take a look at day 2 right here in the middle. And it looks like it's a bunch of power pieces. Nothing really to build here, but there's different pieces like blasts and explosions and these little hand covers that have power pieces. So it's all in this trans blue color. And we've seen these in many of the Avengers sets, and they can be used by the different characters to indicate some laser beams or power shots or whatever you want to call them from the different characters. Let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. And finally, here is the Harry Potter Advent calendar. We're looking at day 2. It's right here in row 2. And we'll open that up, and it looks like it is Harry Potter. So here is Harry Potter. You can see he's got the distinctive hair. It's got the part where you can see his lightning scar, the glasses. He's in kind of his civilian clothes here with the short legs. So this, I believe most of the items in this set are based on year 1. And here's the back of his jacket here. And then here he is with an alternate expression of this scared face. So now that we've taken a look at all 4 of the Advent calendars for today, let's go back and we'll take a look at each of today's builds. Here are the 4 builds from day 2 of our Advent calendars. From City, we have this little building, which I'm going to call a wash station. I think this is where you can run a pet or theoretically a car through if it's a miniature build. It allows you to see that, there's a brush here, so it looks like a wash station to me. This here looked like a Naboo fighter when I first looked at it, but after looking at the description from Lego, this is Rhea Mars Starfighter. One of the characters from the extended universe, I'm assuming. I don't know that history behind him. These are all the power pieces that came with the Avengers advent calendar, so different blasts and explosions, these little hand pieces. So these can be used with a variety of the Marvel characters like Thor, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, etc. And then we have this really nice year one Harry Potter from the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. These are our builds for day 2. Hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 3. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to take a look at some of my other review playlists up here on the screen.